It's not scarce here. It's your friendly neighborhood Captain Coon here. I guess this is a video about more about me, I guess, and I'm gonna just talk about myself here. So my favorite artist, and I don't mean like I'm an artist. I mean like person who sings. Is Eminem. He's been my favorite ever since like I listened to his music. It's just like 2011. So I mean, really like this stuff. Um, I like Papa Roach too. They're a good band. Um, you know, it's like 101 here. It's like AM. It's like here in Maryland, the United States of America, on planet Earth, in the Milky Way galaxy. My favorite subjects in school were social studies and science. Really loved uh, those subjects. I'm not really into math. I mean, like, that's kind of the subject that nobody really likes, unless, that. And, um, my favorite superhero, some people are like, yeah, some people at school are like, are you Marvel or DC? I'm like, neither. I watch both. I don't pick sides. I'm always neutral. I'm like Sweden, boy. Stay neutral for life. I don't pick sides. I'm not like that, bruh. No, America's not considered neutral. They were cheating, okay? They broke that neutral rule. You were technically selling. So, I mean, there's a difference between being a real neutral person and someone who's just a liar. Okay? Um, you know, the animal that I'd be closely related to in terms of personality would be wolves, foxes, crows, all the bad animals that like represent lying, snakes, cats, felines. Um, I don't really have any phobias or fears. Um, when I was like, what, 10 or something? Yeah, like 3 years ago or such, I used to be hydrophobic and I stopped being nyctophobic, which is the fear of the dark, um, after like I turned 12. No, you can't laugh at me for being scared of the dark. I mean, like, no, like, mine was like to a certain extent, like, where you were alone, everyone was asleep, and you were like one of those kids who stayed up late at night no matter what you did. Yeah, I hated. Yeah, I had a fear of the dark, but like I like the dark now, man. It's my style. I'm more of like a night owl. That's why I chose the name Captain Coon because I'm like a raccoon. I'm nocturnal. I prefer the night over the day. Sure, I might stay up at daytime, but I mean, like, we're human beings. Nobody's really. I don't sleep at day. It's just hard for me. I'm a light sleeper. I wake up easily, and it's hard for me to fall asleep. So if I'm about to fall asleep, and there's a little something special about me. I'm sound sensitive. It's not like my ears hurt when I hear sounds, but like when I hear like the tiniest sound possible that I could hear with my own ears without any technology, like like I'm kind of like Spider-Man. Like when he like spider sense is tingling, bro. Like my reaction time is it's like off the chain, bro. Like I react too quickly to it. I hear something, I turn my head faster than a freaking impala in Africa being chased by a cheetah. I'm just wild. And I'm like, so like, if you were to be slapped, I would turn my head in the direction that I hear that too quick. And like, people look at me crazy, like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, man, I just heard something, man. It's like a reaction of mine. Then at the same time, I'm touch sensitive. Like the slightest touch, I'ma go crazy. Like I'm like having a dog with rabies having an exorcism. I sound like a freaking I sound like a wild animal. I sound like an animal that got shot and put down out of his misery. Um what else about me? My most embarrassing moment was when I shit my pants and it was not good. Did it like at a restaurant or something. I was like 7. I really had to go to the restroom, I think. Shit my pants. And had to take my pants off and walk back to my stepdad with no pants on in a public restaurant. I think that actually happened. I don't clearly remember if it actually did. It felt like a dream, but at the same time, I felt like it was real. I think it was. He had to pick me up, give me a shirt. And it was like the biggest shit I've ever taken. I was 7. Like, jeez. It's like, it felt like I have diabetes. You know? I'm a brony, of course. I'm a furry. That too. Um, really like anime. You could say I'm a weeaboo, but I consider myself an otaku. I could speak some Japanese, but I'm gonna use Google Translate because I don't speak it that well, and I'd probably butcher the kind of pronunciation except for konnichiwa or kawaii or hentai, because those are like 3 Japanese words that I know. Konnichiwa means hello in Japanese. Hentai means pervert. Fucking what was it? Kawaii means cute. So I mean, and anime just means cartoons. So I mean, it's not that hard. What else? Um, you know, I'm into cryptozoology, which is a pseudoscience. Um, See, a pseudoscience, for those who don't know, is a collection of beliefs or practices mistakenly regarded as being based on scientific method. It's been around since like the 1800s, my boy. I mean, mi amigos. It's yeah. The term has picked up because of a special pseudoscience known as a cryptozoology. You know, more sightings of like Bigfoot, Loch Ness. You know, all that good stuff. You know, yeah. That's my special. That's my specialty. Conspiracy theories, that too, my boy. Any of that, I'm hooked to that. You ask me something about that, I'm gonna tell you fucking everything about it. You're like, you know anything about the CIA? Yeah, man, Operation Northwoods. Explain that to you. You're like, what about Bigfoot? Explain all of his history. Slenderman, explain that to Jeff the Killer? Probably not. Cause I'm trying not to have bad dreams, you know, cause I'm black. You know, being a black man, scary things aren't my, yeah, that's not my thing, bro. Horror movies? Nah, I don't do horror movies. Not because I'm black, but I just don't do it. Nah, bro, I ain't trying to have nightmares at night. You think I'm retarded? Nah. Besides, in real life, you do something creepy, bruh. You try to prank me like that, and if I do get scared, that's a big if. That's probably if I'm on my black side and I'm very alert, and it happens at night. You do manage to scare me. By the time like I'm 18, I'll probably have a gun. You do that, you gonna get shot. I don't know where, but it's probably gonna be your brains, cause I need to knock some sense into you. I don't know why you attempted that, but you retarded. Gonna be like, oh, let's prank Jordan. I'll be like, okay, go ahead. You can try. If you do manage to pull it off, you gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Why does it sound like a flashbang just went off? In my ear, bro, my left ear. Um, as you know, I was born in Royal Air Force in Lakenheath of Suffolk County in England of the United Kingdom. Parents divorced when I was 4, of course. I moved to America, stayed in New York for 1 year. I was 5. Moved to Arizona. I swear I met my stepdad. By the time I was 7, my baby brother was born. It was like 2011, February 4th. Which I kind of regret being happy about that moment, but sometimes I'm fine with it. Sometimes I'm not. Being the oldest of 3, it's not really fun. Kind of like my mom, she was the oldest of 3. Was born June 4th, 2004, so my birthday was a few weeks ago on a Sunday, of course. Let's see. You know, I went to live with my grandma for a bit, Mobile, Alabama, of course. That's kind of where we are. I mean, like we're black. What do you expect? I mean, you expect us to be up north? Nah. Yeah, like everyone on my mom's side lives in the south. Pretty much all of Alabama. Mobile. Yep. Mobile. Some surprisingly live in New York and no, I have aunts in Alaska and stuff. See, like that's the thing. Like the thing I hate about being mulatto, aka mixed, usually of black and white ancestry, is that for being 5 races, they think that I'm every race. For some reason, I don't know why. It's not that complicated. I'm just Danish, I'm Italian, Sicilian, Native American, either Iroquois or Blackfoot. Don't know which one. My dad doesn't even know. Um, and black. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just 5 things, and then if you count nationality as 7, that's British and English. It's not heritage, but it's nationality. Um, you know, life is good. It's not bad, but it's good. I'm probably gonna have to restart this because it sounds so crappy. My ears, bro. It sounds like a flashbang went off, and it's not going away. This is like special for me to say. I've never said this on YouTube or to any of my friends from 6th grade and back. I have a special mental disorder. Now, to some of my friends, it's not surprising because they're like, no, you're mentally insane. That's not my disorder. I mean, I know that I'm kind of act like I've ran out of a mental asylum or something like that. It's kind of true, but I have DID, dissociative identity disorder, which means I have split personality. So sometimes I might even not know. Like, but for me though, see, like for some people, it's often that they be changing. But for me, it's kind of rare for a different personality. And when I mean rare, I mean like the smallest percentage rare for a split personality change to happen with me. I'm usually in control. I do have a lot of voices in my head. You might think I'm crazy. No, I don't mean like satanic or anything, because I'm not a Satanist or a Christian for that matter. Used to be a Baptist Christian. I switched to atheism, full atheism, before I switched to my new religion, which is technically mixed religion for me. Everyone in my family is a Christian. On my mom's side, everyone's a Baptist Christian. I don't know what religion everyone is on my dad's side. It's probably all kinds, because, European plus Native American, it's, it's probably still Christian, because, America, it comes from England. I mean, well, Great Britain, to be precise. You can't the terms here, because if you come up, then I get mad when people mess up terms, especially like when it's cultural, bro. Be like, oh, England and the United Kingdom are the same thing. No, they're not. You're just retarded. United Kingdom's Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, and England all mixed together. You're just stupid, It's all good, though. I'm not judging you. I'm a peaceful guy, really like nature. But yeah, um, my religion, I'm gonna be honest here. Some people say, oh, I don't deal with religion because, it gets crazy. Yeah, because people be judging you for your religion, especially if you choose atheism out of all the 4,200 religions you can pick. You're like, oh, you're gonna pick atheism? You believe in science? Are you a faggot? Be like, oh, I'm a faggot now. Okay. Then explain everything to me with your Bible here, buddy. See, because I'm not only just an atheist, I'm also part Buddhist with the side of, again, spiritualism, buddy. See, I hate humans. Someone's like, but aren't you human? Well, I don't consider myself a human being. I actually consider myself one with nature. One with Mother Nature, one with Lady Luck, and one with Karma. Karma's been a nice person to me. I don't know if Karma's a she or a he, so I'm just saying person. Consider everything to have feelings and emotions, even your fork when you put it in your mouth. Sounds gay, but it's life, you know? The reason why I did YouTube is because I was kind of inspired by my favorite YouTuber, H2 Delirious. He inspired me to do YouTube. And that's why I'm kind of here today. Without him and the Vanos crew, I don't think I'd be doing YouTube. I think I'd just be some gamer boy who dreams of being part of MLG, which I do. Probably will never happen though. I'm not that good, but I'm pretty good at gaming. I kind of get it from my parents. Both of my parents are good at video gaming. Like, yeah, I've seen my mom play video games. She used to beat me at them every time when I was a little boy. I could beat everybody else in the family, but I could never beat my mom or my dad because I never got to see him. He left me when I was 4. Yeah, it's quite funny, yet very depressing. Just kidding. No, it's not depressing. End my life now, please. Uh, you know. Saying my dream country to visit is Japan. They got everything, boy. Except, their myths and legends are just too scary for me. You got Kappas, you got fucking Kuchisaka Onna, which I don't want to meet, because if she meets me, I'm gonna die. I know so, because regardless if you say she's pretty, she's gonna murder the shit out of you with scissors. I mean, like, that's the worst way to go there, buddy. With scissors, at least it's not as bad as dying by hydrofluoric acid or fire or drowning in water. All of those are slow and painful, but bullets and getting cut up with scissors is pretty quick. So, I mean, it's not that bad. Yeah. Back then, yeah, my dad, he was pretty skinny, but I'm skinny because we have fast metabolism. He has diabetes now, but it's all good. Now some people ask, "Are you gay?" Because I can do a stereotypical blonde white girl impression. I'm like, no, I'm not gay. Sure, I might support the LGBTQ community, but I'm not actually gay. I'm heterosexual. I am a heterosexual male of the United Kingdom. I'm not gay. Sure, I support it, but I'm not gay. Every time someone says I'm gay, I'm like, the question is, are you gay? Because, I mean, you trying to make a scapegoat out of me, but yet we haven't heard from you. So while you're blaming me, the question is, you need to go look in the mirror, buddy, and see if you're the gay one. Because I know I'm not gay. I don't suck dick. That's not my job. Never was. That's always been my promise. Never switching my sexuality. That's just not how nature works, my boy. But love is love. You can't stop that. I'm never going to stop that. Because that's not my job. My job is to make sure that people are safe. And no, I don't mean like police, okay? They suck at their job. They kill black people, okay? That's not good. They arrest you for no reason. Okay? The only reason why they arrest black people on purpose is because, when they're not getting paid and there's not a lot of crime, they have to get money somehow for arresting people. So who they arrest, because most cops are white. It's not racist for me to say this because I'm technically both. But yeah, they arrest black people on purpose, because one, they're not getting enough money, my boy. They just go straight to black people and arrest them because white people and black people hate each other. I don't know why you guys hate each other. You need to show some love, especially because both of you are Christians, so you need to respect each other. Because if you don't, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bomb you, and I don't want to do that. Because if I have to bomb somebody, I can't go back to jail. Even though I've probably never been to jail, but probably have. See, I don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. I don't drink. I'm not really into alcohol. It's just not my style. You might be like, maybe because you're young. It's like, no, I probably never will smoke. Because grandparents smoke, and that's not cool. I don't, yeah. And they're kind of addicted to it. I asked my grandmother why she can't stop smoking. It's like, why don't you go to a doctor to help you? She's like, they can't. They can't help me. I'm like, that's sad because you can't be helped from smoking. You're gonna die early, and that's something I don't like. But death is inevitable, and I don't cry at funerals. Now some of you might be like, "Oh, you have no emotion. Do you not care for your family?" Actually, I do care for my family, and I do have emotions. But as Socrates once said, everyone dies. Death is inevitable. Maybe not that part, but he did say if you do cry when someone dies, you are selfish, my friend. That is why I do not cry at funerals. And I never will from now on. Ever since I was 12. Like last year, basically. Um, you know, that's been my thing. So when I heard that my bestamor died, aka bestamor is Danish for grandmother, she died like last year, like during January, I think. No, Not last year, but like, yeah, last year maybe, I think. No, around like February or March. I didn't cry. My sister did though. So I was like, stop being selfish. Stop being a wimp. It's like crying is for those who are weak on the inside. I'm like, see, I'm not even crying on the inside too. I'm just used to it. Death is inevitable. I'm gonna die. You're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die eventually. Whether it's after World War III, during World War III, before World War III, it's gonna happen. Inevitable. Same with war. War never changes. It's not gonna stop. There will never be peace. Because without war, there is no peace. Without peace, there is no war. That, yeah, that kind of sounds stupid. I sound like a freaking Buddhist monk right now trying to be super wise to you guys. And I'm only 13. You might be like, yeah, he's crazy. Yeah, I know. I get that a lot. But I'm so used to it. I don't care. Honestly, hold on. Let me check how long this has been going on. I'm sounding like I'm freaking doing an inspirational speech. You know what? 26 minutes? I can make this 30 minutes if I wanted to. I'm probably not because I'm a nice man. Now I just sound like I'm ranting. Like Trump. But you know, I'm not a bigot. So, I don't care. Yeah, that's pretty much him. He's a chauvinist, aka partisan, sectarian. So Trump is. That's what I think. Sure. Now, don't hate on me in the comments or dislike this video for what I'm about to say about Trump here. And in the wall idea, right now it's a fence. Now, I'm kind of neutral on the topic about this because I feel bad for the Mexicans. He's kind of saying, like, yeah, but it's like, let me ask you this. Now, it might be hard to explain this to you because it's 33 people that I'm talking to. Maybe, hell, I mean, like, more than 33 subscribers. I could be talking to, like, the entire world here, which I technically am. Now, for those who support the wall, let me say this. You are technically right in a way to build this wall, but I'm not saying that you are right, nor are you wrong. It's neutral. There's always ups, but there are downs. See, let me ask you something. Do you know about economy? If you do, good. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of the term getting paid under the table? It's basically getting paid, but you're not a citizen of a country and you don't technically have a job. That's like a foreign person, yeah, coming over to your own country, stealing your money, and hurting your economy. That's why Trump here is being smart kind of by building this wall. He's stopping illegal, quote unquote illegal, not all. See, with the proper papers, those who aren't illegal can come to America. But, you know, no, don't hate on me. I did say I was neutral. I'm not picking sides here. Now, it is bad because you are hurting Mother Nature and all the animals along with me. That's not a good thing. I don't want you getting on my bad side. Prefer that you stay on my good side. Now, everyone said this since like the beginning of like the school year, ever since like yeah, Trump was running for president, that he would get assassinated immediately as he got into office. But this has not happened yet. And I'm like, you just kind of lied, technically. Kind of agreed for a second, but it didn't happen because I could care less if the guy was assassinated or not. He's American, so I could care less. Anyways, you know, kind of hate this world, man, because there's always someone hating on someone. There's always the capitalists hating on communists, communists hating on capitalists, Christians hating on Muslims, Muslims hating on Christians, government hating on people, people hating on government. I'm kind of with the people hating on government because the government lies too much. You need to chill out with that. Just tell the truth. Maybe people wouldn't have to be so mad at you every day, creating random, crazy conspiracy theories. And some of them are actually true. So, I'm kind of happy. I'm gonna just end it here. I'll do maybe a part 2 of this. Make it like a series talking about me or just like some inspirational stuff. Sounds stupid. Um, Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to share this. You know what? I'm gonna leave my Discord in the description. Plus, you know what? I'm gonna leave a link to my homie's channel. He really needs support. He's a really good YouTuber. Yeah, he had to start YouTube all over again. I think he had like 50 before, or like maybe in the like quadruple digits, maybe. I don't know. He was up there though. He was doing good. Then he had to start all over. He's like at 12, I think now. So love you guys. If you do love me back, show that support. No, I don't mean like do Patreon or pay me or anything. I don't do this for money. I do this not even for publicity. I just do this for fun. I'm kind of like Saitama from freaking One Punch Man. Yet again, people do compare me to like anime characters. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Bye. I love you guys. I hope you love me back, regardless of what I do. I love you regardless of what you do or what you are, whether you're a Satanist, a Christian, a Muslim, regardless. I love you. Even if you're a murderer or mentally insane like me, or if you have DID or social anxiety, I still love you no matter what. Hope you have a good life. I sound very stupid, and it's a terrible inspirational video. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. 32 minutes and 50 seconds. Good night, everybody. Love